There was a man in the ceiling. Sometimes just an arm would pop down with a new shoe box, a new shoe size. Sometimes his whole head and shirtless torso would hang out of the ceiling, shouting to the employees about what they needed and what he had. And then he'd go right back up. There'd be piles of boxes moving up and down. This guy was sweating profusely. I did not see him smile. He would like hang down, listen, grunt, go back up. So we called him the troll. Did not look like he was having a good time, and we all were fading by the afternoon. There was something about that song that I liked so much in the beginning that I just hated now. It was grating on my nerves like nothing else. And then Muppet shouting as we are just, I don't think I've changed. I've been doing the same thing for 7 hours, but happy. I am like, I cannot be any happier. My face hurts and I am still sticking it on there. I think the smile line is from that. Then he tries to get us to jump. And I am exhausted looking at him like, really? Jump? I have to jump for the next 3 hours and 3 days? The Russian girl turned and looked at me and she said, do not jump. If you jump, they will only ask for more. The Chinese always ask for more. Guys, the wisdom. She'd been living there for 2 years, working. She knew you have to draw the line somewhere. For me, that line was jumping. I've been bouncing all day, but my feet were not gonna actually come up off the ground again and again and again. By the time the Russians leave, it's like 5, we say bye. We've totally bonded. We're like, see you tomorrow. The troll for the first time climbs down out of that attic and he is like huffing and puffing and just, I mean, we call him the troll because he's like, you know? And by the time he puts his feet on the ground, there's like some short exchanges with a few employees and then he's coming out the door. I think for sure he was working the hardest of any of us. And so the whole group would just defer to him for dinner plans. And guys, the troll loved intestines. Every single night we'd go sit down and it was intestines. I'm not a fan of intestines typically.